breaking news, so possibly something big can take place tomorrow in the crypto sphere. Pay attention. Mt. Gox reportedly releasing 140,000 Bitcoin tomorrow. Uh-oh, is this good or bad news? Now, or could this just be fake and just FUD, guys, right? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Perhaps it's just that, because Eric Wallace tweeted out, PSA, Mt. Gox is not distributing any coins this week, or the next week, or the week after that. Interesting source, I'm in Mt. Gox creditor. The repayment system is not live yet. Huh. So, what do you guys think will be taking place? When do we think they're going to be paying out these Bitcoins, guys? If you go down here, as it currently stands, you can't even register which exchange you want your Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash sent yet. And then he also tweets, I'm not selling. Why? I don't know. Prices don't seem very attractive to sell at the moment. I would rather be buying here than selling. Very interesting, guys. So this could just be purely FUD, obviously, which it does seem like it is, right? But again, remember this, guys, that these Bitcoins are probably going to be sold over the counter as well, which doesn't affect the open markets, right? There's a lot of different theories going around, guys. Now, in my opinion, the reason we're dumping is not because of this FUD, guys. It's not because of Bitcoins being released, right? It's because the market manipulators want the coins to dump. It's that simple. So, if we check this out, guys, this is pretty crazy. Binance calls XRP Ledger first major blockchain to be certifiably carbon neutral, guys. Oh, really? Again, we talked about this before, that this is where the world is heading towards. All XRP attached with good narratives. What about Bitcoin? It doesn't seem like it is, guys, to me, right? So, and by the way, a lot of people are changing their tune about XRP. Isn't that fascinating, right? Like Binance. Kate started the interview by asking Schwartz how the XRP ledger started and what its current status is. Schwartz replied, well, I started working on what we now call the XRP ledger at the end of 2011. So I've been at this for 8 or 9 years. But the changes have been drastic. I mean, in the early days, all we had was the ability to perform a transaction on a decentralized ledger in just a couple of seconds. And then we started to realize that the properties of the algorithms that we developed allowed us to do things like a decentralized exchange, right? But we already know, guys, yes, the underlying technologies are all decentralized, right? But guess what? At the same time, everything is centralized. And then we had this feeling of allowing people to issue assets and ideas like community credit, and we put it all together into a functional system probably in mid-2012. Wow, guys. Oh, and by the way, don't forget this. This is how XRP has always been chosen, right? This XRPO, Ripple, all this thing, the ecosystem basically. XRP is a decentralized public blockchain built with the purpose to enable a world where tokenized value, by the way, is exchanged as quickly as information. The XRP is stable, scalable, fast, and energy efficient. Do we see the difference in dimensions between Bitcoin and the XRP ledger and XRP itself? It has continuously confirmed transactions since its deployment in 2012, while supporting more than 1,500 transactions per second and transaction speeds of 3 to 5 seconds. Come on, guys. Which connects to this tweet from Nerd Nation. Brad Garlinghouse says they have partnered with some central banks that they have yet to announce who will be testing the XRP ledger to issue their digital assets, CBDCs. Guys, isn't this fascinating? Right? Because, look at this. We talked about this before, time and time and time again, that it's all about what, guys? The central banks. This is how it's chosen.
Look, I think that what we're seeing happen with stablecoins, we're seeing happening with central bank issued digital assets, I think is exciting. I'm not exactly clear how it's all going to play out. You're seeing countries experiment and test. Ripple has partnered with several central banks around the world. Some we've announced, some we haven't yet announced, that they're issuing and testing using the XRP ledger to issue their digital assets on the XRP ledger as a token. Look,
Come on, guys. Who else is doing what we see here today, right? And we talked about it, how there's probably so many important partnerships behind the veil that the public cannot yet see. But one day it will be announced, guys, right? So all we need is what? Patience. Patience is required, and as BG123 did state, perseverance, right? Combine the two, there you go, guys. Look at this from XRP Ninja. The state of central bank digital currencies around the world in 2022. Over 100 countries worldwide are exploring digital currency, right? Introducing regulated, by the way, digital currency issued by countries, central banks presents many opportunities. This graphic explores the state of CBDC globally. Wow. As you guys can see, launch, pilot, development, research, inactive, canceled, right? Throughout the world, guys. Well, isn't this crazy? It's absolutely crazy because this is where the world is heading towards, guys, which probably has a tie to this tweet. Central banks around the world are adding gold, preparing for something. There are reasons that right now, with various forms of fiat being devalued every day, central bankers are buying the only currency that has held a value for thousands of years. Monetary resets, thoughts? Central banks have added 270 tons of gold reserves so far in 2022, guys. Wow. So, remember Judy Shelton, right? Back to the Future, perhaps. Gold coming into play. Oh, don't forget this, guys, from the Riddler side. Gold is back with his best friend, or a new friend, XRP the Standard. Wow. Interesting. A new system, right? Cycle repeats. XRP Pizza Suidao, look at this, guys. They really took down this article, which we talked about a few days ago, right? What? From Johnny Deaton, I say we make the article. Oh, by the way, what was the article about? It was about Gary Gensler resigning, right? And guess what? It's taken down, guys. What? Below is the article with along with credit to the person who downloaded it. We live in dangerous times where an article calling for the resignation of an unelected political appointee is taken down. Well, this is just crazy, right? We're living these crazy times, guys. The higher-ups stated, take that article down, as we see right here. Gary Gensler, resign. Guys, it's because the world isn't ready, right? This is just the craziest thing I've ever seen, guys. Wow. They will push their narratives, their agendas, all of these things, guys. Jungle Inc. and tweet out, bold prediction. All XRP sales by Ripple pre-ODL will be considered a security offering. Interesting. And setting fines will be levied. Settlements will come in September, requiring all future sales of XRP by Ripple to be used for utility in ODL or register with the SEC. This protects the SEC because other crypto projects do not have such a system. It allows Ripple to operate going forward. It restricts XRP sales from Ripple, but this is what they're already doing. Win-win for both sides. Interesting theory, guys, or speculation, as we see right here. Look at this. 1. Is there a particular reason why you feel September for settlement? What happens to retail holders? Does XRP get relisted on non-ODL exchanges? XRP holders are just collateral damage. Our trade of XRP is no business at the end of the day. XRP is a commodity, and once this Ripple case goes away, they'll stop holding us hostage. Perhaps a settlement is close, guys, which we've been talking about for some time, right? SEC tries to clear their books at the end of their fiscal year. Block 1, Tesla, and many other major cases dragging on closed on the last day of September. Now their resources are open for the next victim that comes shortly after the close of their fiscal year. What? Interesting. Oh wow, guys, this could be a crazy connection, right, to XRP's price from XRP Pharaoh. If that quote-unquote settlement does take place or whatnot, right? XRP's price pumped to $1.34 at the end of the last Ripple swell. Price has yet to go higher than it was since the last Ripple swell on November 10th, 2021. It has only gone down since. Next Ripple swell is less than 3 months away. Perhaps will we finally start moving back up again? My portfolio hit an all-time high in August 2021. We have been on an overall downtrend for 12 months. This is all coming to an end very, very soon. Hopefully, guys, because it's getting very still in this crypto sphere, right? It's getting very boring. And I do believe and I do hope that we start pumping once again, right? Start this new cycle. I mean, we have always been in this bull run for how long? Look at the macro time frame, guys. The whole time. When the crash, the collapse happens, then it's going to be very bad. That's when the bear cycle starts and begins. But anyways, let's hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys please like, subscribe, amazing. Guys, see ya.